Alright guys, we're back. Area of a trapezoid part 2. Apparently the first video I talked too quickly, so I want to just make a second video to kind of make sure that you understand how to do it. So here I have an image of a trapezoid. We have our base 1, which is the shorter length parallel line, and then base 2, which is the longer, and then that dotted line with the right angle is the height. So let me draw another one and we'll solve one trapezoid for the area. So this time I'm just going to draw the image upside down. And I'm going to say we're going to have a height of 5 feet, we're going to have one of 11 feet, and we're going to have another base of 4 feet. So I'm just going to take my formula. A equals 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. Plug in my numbers. My height is 5 because that's represented by the right angle. Base 1 and base 2, it doesn't really matter which one I put first. 11 plus 4. So I'm going to go ahead and solve my addition. So I have 15. So there's two different ways we could solve this. I could figure out what's 1/2 of 5 and write 2.5, or I can multiply my 5 and my 15 and then figure out what's half of that. So since I already know what half of 5 is, I'm just going to go ahead and write that down. So half of 5 is 2.5, and then I'm going to multiply that by 15. So that one I actually have to do some math over here. And then I'm going to make sure that I bring my decimal over one spot. So my area for this trapezoid is 37.5 feet squared. Okay, so the next one we're going to go ahead and try is we're going to figure out what happens if they give us the area and they want us to figure out the height. So let me erase really quick. So if they give us the area, this is our new formula. If they give us the area, more than likely they're going to ask for the height. So we're going to have h equals 2 times the area, and then divided by base 1 plus base 2. Hopefully you guys can see that. It looks like it's kind of a little light. So let me write it down here. So let's say if the area was 487.5 feet squared. My base 1 is 25 feet. And my base 2 is 40 feet. And I'm unsure what my height is. I'm trying to figure that one out. So I'm going to write my formula. H equals 2 times my area. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 487.5. And then I'm going to divide that by 25 plus 40. As I continue down, I know that 2 times 487 is 775. And I'm going to divide that by 65. And then I can do some math in my head here. I know 65 goes into 77 one time. It looks like about 15 feet is my answer. So there is two formulas for area of a trapezoid. We have our one if we're trying to figure out the area. We have the other one if they give us the area and we're trying to figure out the height of the trapezoid. Hopefully that's a little bit more clear and you'll understand a little bit. Thanks.